Hello and welcome to CAD World channel. In this tutorial, we will discuss about how we can create parameters and relations inside part mode of Creo Parametric. Okay. So you can see here we are inside the part mode. Okay. So in order to create some parameters, we will change the mode of tools and then go to parameters. Okay. And say we want to create a cylinder and we are going to use its diameter as a parameter. So we will write here as dia, and we can use a value of it to be say 20. Okay. So this is a parameter. So if we are going to create a cylinder using the diameter of 20, so we will use this diameter to create it. Okay. So we have created up this parameter of dia equals to 20. Okay. So how we are going to relate? Suppose if we want to relate its this height of the cylinder with the dia. Okay. So we can say that uh, the height is equals to say 2 times diameter. So how we are going to write it? Height is equals to 2 times will be represented by asterisk, and so you can add a space in order to view it clearly. So 2 times of diameter. So we will write dia here either, or we can go to this local parameters and select on dia and right click and insert it to relations. Okay. So in this case, the diameter will be the driving parameter, and because we are relating the uh, 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 we are calculating the height of this cylinder to be 2 times of diameter. So we are using this driving parameter to calculate the value of this driven parameter. Okay, so after writing this relation, that is an equation. In this Creo parametric, it is called relation. So we will evaluate, execute, verify relations. Okay, using this. So once you can see here, once we press it, its messages relations have been successfully verified. Okay, okay, you can press OK. You can see here that it's the driven parameter of height is also calculated here, and that is 2 times of diameter. Since the diameter was 20, it is calculated to be 40. Okay, so if you change this diameter to from 20 to say 30, so this relation will evaluate it to 2 into 30 is equal to 60. So the height would be 60. So this is the relation which will vary the height as we change the value of the diameter. Okay. So that is how the driving parameter, a driven parameter works inside a relation. Okay. So now we are going to calculate a cylinder using extrude on top plane. So we will create a center circle. Okay. And we will double click it and we can write here dia, because this is the diameter of the circle. So we can write that driving parameter of dia here and press enter. So it will ask, do you want to add this relation? So this is SD0, SD0. No, D is for dimension. S is because we are using this relation inside sketch mode. So S is for sketch. Is equals to dia. So we will press yes. Okay. So now this value, now you can see here the 20 is assigned as the dia parameter, the driving parameter, the value is 20. So its value is 20 as it is assigned. And you can see here it is mentioned, it is in the inside the parenthesis as it is relation driven. Okay. So now we cannot change it because the message is clear that this dimension is governed by relation and cannot be modified. Okay. So in this way, we have assigned the value of parameter diameter to this circle. We will press OK. Now, how to assign? Now, this is the height of the cylinder. Okay, so you can see now how to assign the height. Now, this is the value of the height of the cylinder. Okay, so we can double click here and write height and press enter. Okay, so you can see here in a similar fashion is asking, do you want to add height as a feature relation? So because the height is the driven parameter, so its value would become to be 40, that is 2 times of diameter. Okay, so you can see here that its value of 40 is assigned as height of this cylinder, and now this value has been grayed out because now its value is relation driven. Okay, so we will press OK, and you can see here that if we just disable the planes, the visibility of planes. Now, if we double click on this part, you can see here that this its dia is 20 and its height is 40. Now, what if we change the value of parameter dia, that is driving parameter? So, if we change this dia to be 50 and press enter, okay, and we just regenerate this. So you can see here that the height, the value of height becomes 100, that is 2 times of diameter. Okay, so it's the driven parameter 100, and so you can see here that values of diameter and height, which is relation driven, are also upon regeneration. These values have also been updated here. That is dia is 50 and that is height is 100. Okay, so in this way we can assign driving parameter and then relate it with using relations to get a driven parameter, so that it's our modeling becomes to be parametric modeling. That is the essence of parametric modeling. Okay, so now what if you want to remove this relation? Okay, so you can change the relation. Now you can see here that I have selected feature and selected here. Now you can see here that this d0 is equals to height. That is, we just related this height to this d0 inside the depth of the extrude. Okay, so it is shown here. So we can remove this if we want to remove this relation of height and d0. So we can remove it, we can delete it, and so that uh, parametric relation between d1 that is diameter, and d naught, that is height, will be broken. Okay, so we can either keep it or remove this relation. Okay, so that's the way to using the parameters and relations inside Creo Parametric. So I hope you will like this video. So please subscribe this channel for watching more videos like this. Thanks for watching.